All right. Good afternoon, guys. There's just been a lot going on in my mind here. I do want to say this. Since my last birthday, I have been going through a lot of changes mentally. I've been more worried about not just myself, like taking care of myself, but what's been on my mind lately is like how spiritually and physically I've been neglecting myself, and that I need to work on it. Like number one, reading the Bible. I have it. I do like the Bible. It's it means a lot to to me when I'm just to have the knowledge, have it available, because so many people don't have access to it. But I feel like over here, like in America, the fact that we do have the freedom, a lot of people take it for granted. And I was watching a video where they were talking about uh, control, basically, and a lot of people, most exposure that they get with the Bible that they get is through like AI and Google. And I've done a little bit of that searching for answers, but I get more inspired by like sitting down, opening the book, and physically seeing the words and discovering the answers, the truth that's in there and the inspiration. And I just, you know, I've got to pray about it, but I feel like I need to go a whole new direction in my life and prioritizing um, getting closer to God and letting Him help me is part of the deal. So that's the commitment I'm making. It's going to change my videos a little bit. I'm going to try to be consistent, but at the same time, I do want anything I put out there to somehow glorify God for what He is and everything that He does. Now, I was looking at my channel, and I literally have 70, um, 70 videos. And when I first started, my desire to start the channel was strong. I had no direction, so I was just putting whatever. I guess to some it would mean something, but since I made them, a part of me is um, how can a part of me feels like there's I put the energy into it. So they do mean something to me personally. And as I've been reviewing them, and the thing that I've noticed the most is the learning curve, how my process has evolved, how I've forgiven myself, letting myself have time, and I'm producing better work. I'm doing, more research. I'm more determined on my direction, and I guess my confidence is up. Not where I want it to be, but when I first started, just doing this on camera was a mess. And I'm awkward still, but I'm less awkward. And any improvement is a win in my book. I've gotten to the point to where I speak out in public more. Like when the weather is right, I'm recording in parks. I did a little bit at my work, but we are under new ownership, so there's no recording in there. And so I'm thankful for the changes. I'm thankful for what's happening in my life. And I have to thank God. I give him all the credit. The problem that I am facing the most is getting up to go to church like on Sundays. Because one of my longest shifts is Saturday night. And if I do manage to wake up and get dressed, if I sit down, I have been passing out. And I have been, let's just say I've been struggling with my energy wise. So I'm working on that. And diet wise, I'm actually thinking when it comes to like eating, excuse me, I'm thinking more about my nutrition. I'm trying to be healthy. Am I 100% healthy? No. But I'm trying. And that is all I can do. The knowledge will come in time. And so basically, all I got to do is be patient, keep my eyes open, pay attention, and everything will start to work itself out. Oh, and another thing, I've had some wood where I was building, and I thought, I was like, do I want to build this cabinet, put it in my office, or build a table or something? But what I did notice, as I was looking at some of the wood I was working with, it was practice. Because I've had a desire to do like a van build or something that I can put in the car to travel with and maybe camp out in the car. And I was looking at the frame I built so far, and if I had a van, I would have probably about 75% maybe of what I would need to actually be able to start camping, structure-wise. Like, I don't have all the stuff that I need, but I would literally be able to take the frame that I have and put it in there, and I would have a bed. And then I could take the other frame that I started, and I would have counter space. But see, one frame's not really finished, so I'm thinking that could be modified, and I could put some kind of cooking in there, like a cook stove, like a hot plate or something, so I could cook in there. And then it's still kind of hollowed out, so I can make a top for it, for like even a small thing. So don't sweat the small things, guys, because the little things that you're doing, it's just building your skills to take on bigger projects, take on bigger, more complex situations. And my take on all this is you have to give yourself time. You have to forgive yourself when you make mistakes. And at the end of the day, when you're seeking advice, whatever it may be, you have to trust in God, and you have to believe that you can do it. I'm not going to say I had the worst childhood, but a lot of my encouragement and my life lessons came from watching other people fail. And that literally scared me at first, because I've seen how they looked, and I was like, I do not want people to see me like that. So I limited what I was doing. But this channel is my chance to get what I have inside and what I have to share for the world and get it out. And show a bit of my daily life. To some it may be boring, some might find it funny, some might be inspired. My thing is, you have to just do it. You have to take that chance. Because, yeah, you're going to fail some of the time, but if you don't try, you're going to fail all of the time. You probably heard that said before, But you know, sometimes you got to hear things multiple times before it gets stuck in your mind, before it really clicks what those words really mean, and what kind of power and impact they can have on your life or the lives of the people that are around you that you interact with. The best thing to do is to try to live right, because you don't know who's watching. You don't know who's listening. And you don't know exactly what someone is going through. And truthfully, your life could be an example to them and show them the way or give them the answer that they have been praying for. Think about that. But that's it for now, guys. I know it's not too exciting. I didn't do nothing. I wasn't outside. I wasn't, cleaning, moving around, doing whatever. But it's one of them days. So you guys have a good day. Stay blessed.